Hey, what's up, Janelle? How you doing? This is Pastor Steph once again. Here we are at Generation Now Youth Ministries. This is our teen dating violence series. We're going over a hot topic within our culture, and we're looking at it from a biblical point of view. We're also getting some discussions going on the topic. Some of us know people who face that, and some of us may bump into people who face that. So we're equipping ourselves, building up ourselves to know how to address this culture and this topic. For those who were here last week, thank you for coming out. We're going to continue this week because this week is volume 2, and we all know the reason why we have sparked this discussion is because of the hot topic that's out there in the media. Mr. Chris Brown and Ms. Rihanna were in an altercation. For those who weren't here last week, let's do a recap of what we saw.
All right, this is a story that people just keep talking about, and some are saying it won't go away, and they wish it would. Chris Brown and Rihanna, that drama has become fodder for an upcoming Oprah Winfrey show. She's going to devote an hour to the issue on domestic violence against young women. She spoke out about the situation on Friday. Listen.
Chris Brown and Rihanna, if I were your friend, I would call you up and I would say, give it some time, get yourself some counseling.
Both of you.
Take care of yourself, heal yourself first. And also, love doesn't hurt. I say they've been saying this to women for years.
Right.
Love doesn't hurt. And if a man hits you once, he will hit you again.
That's right.
He will hit you again. I don't care what his plea is. He will hit you again.
So by the time it gets to Oprah and she speaks out like that, you know it is more than water cooler. This story really has a lot of people talking about not only about reconciliation, but about what young women should do and women should do when it comes to abuse.
All right, so we're back now, and what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our first group of questions. We're going to break up into your small groups if you haven't already, and we're going to discuss our first couple of questions. Question number 1, if you were here last week, please give your feedback on what you've learned from a biblical point of view, and just what you discussed. And your second question is, have you spoken to anybody about what we talked about last week, if you're here last week? So if you spoke to any parents, if you spoke to family members or friends about the topic, and what was their feedback? And number 3, what did you learn biblically? What did you learn biblically from this topic from last week, if you're here last week? If not, just share your point of view on what you thought about the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna issue. And we'll get back in probably about 7 minutes with our next video clip. Later.